What's up? What's good? What's happening with y'all, Atlanta Falcon fans? We got the Matt Ryan post-game press conference, Week 12 versus Las Vegas Raiders. Before we get to any of that type of stuff, make sure you follow me on Twitch, Game Changer 101. If you like video games, we play live over there each and every single day. Follow my gaming channel, Game Changer 101, same thing. My vlog channel, make sure to follow that if you want to see me in my actual real life, not talking about sports at all. Pull up over there, Kofi Jr. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. We lit over there. I'm going to start doing a little bit more with social media. And if you're planning on buying some merchandise for your loved one, that's an NBA, NFL, NASCAR, whatever, sports in general, make sure to go to my description box link below, or my description box. Click the link below for Fanatics. I'm partnered with Fanatics. Make sure you click that link. Everybody wins. But now, it's time to see what this offense has to say for themselves, because I'm sure they're gonna ask Matt Ryan about this offense, right? Because they didn't ask nothing about Raheem with the offense besides Edo. I want to see from his point of view, why is Young Ho getting all the points for this team? Let's see what he's talking about.
How you doing, man?
Good, brother. Congrats on the Vic. No Julio, no Todd, no problem, right? How are you guys able to score offensively north of 30 against the Raiders D?
Well, we did it.
Just say Young Ho Koo, because y'all didn't convert a lot of those times. No reason why I should only be getting like. First of all, Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan and Julio, specifically Julio, both of y'all are costing me in fantasy football. You feel me? I need y'all to do better. Do better. And score more in the red zone. Not even this is just getting away from fantasy. Score more when you get onto the opponent's side of the field. All this field goal kicking, bro. This man, Young Wei Koo, probably the best fantasy pickup you could have did all year. He's guaranteed at least 4 field goals, at least per game. Easy points.
Because our defense put us in a lot of good positions.
I'm glad he ain't take credit for it. Shout out to Matt Ryan. Defense did it. Shout out to that defensive win.
That was the story of the day. I thought our defense played extremely well. Gave us a lot of short field opportunities. We came away with a handful of touchdowns. We can still be a little bit better, but all in all, it was good team effort.
Yeah, I think the defense set you up 4 times in starting position in Las Vegas's territory. When you go in with that mindset on that short field, I assume it makes it so much easier to work with.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one explosive play here or there, you're down tight in the red area and you got a chance for a touchdown. So it definitely gives you a lift, and we did okay with it today of coming away with touchdowns.
Okay. I'm glad he said it. They did okay, because if I would have said it, oh, you're not a real fan. Did you not watch the game? Do you not see the score? I see the score, bro, but the score doesn't say everything, bro. This offense could have had way more. We need to score more when these opportunities are given to us. Because when we play teams like the Saints, we play teams like Kansas City, it's going to matter. You feel me? It's going to matter. I'm going to throw Chargers in there. It's going to matter. You need to score instead of 3 points. This has been an issue for a long time, bro. But every time I bring it up, I see comments. I see the YouTube fingers, not even Twitter fingers. I'll get some Twitter fingers every now and then. Instagram fingers, they'll send me DMs. You're a fake fan. I can't believe people watch. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You can't be watching the same thing I'm watching. These niggas need to do better. Our offensive, this team identity is the offense, bro. We got all these weapons. Y'all remember when ESPN, y'all were talking about, oh, we got 11 first rounders on this off. Where is that? Where is that? I don't see it. We need to be doing better, bro. We can always do better, whether it's the play calling, receivers getting off their blocks, linemen blocking better, Matt not holding the ball. Whatever it is, bro, we need to do it. Now, I know we're still mathematically in the playoff picture. I don't see us, going too far, but, I could be wrong. Let me know how you feel if you think we could win the playoffs, make the playoffs under Raheem. He's turned his team around. I ain't gonna lie, they look good. Under him, his record as the interim coach is looking pretty good. Do y'all think we could sneak into the playoffs? Let me know. I'll make a whole video on that too.
We definitely came away with points, which is...
See, I be ranting too long. The video already 5 minutes. We're only 53 seconds into this video. Bro.
is, ultimately the most important, but I think we can still be a little bit better offensively and finding ways to score touchdowns in those situations.
When you're working on such short of the field, is it take longer to get into a rhythm offensively, knowing that you can't really churn out 12, 13, 14 play drives?
I will not complain about short fields. There's zero complaint from me. We'll take that every time.
Big touchdown at the end of the first half, Matt. How important was that to get that touchdown on the board and have that momentum for that second half of this football game?
I thought it was huge. I thought it was a great call by Raheem, an aggressive call to go for it in that situation. Obviously, you're going to leave them backed up if you don't get it, but we felt like we had a good play call there. Took a little time to develop, but great body control by Calvin just in the back of the end zone to kind of stop before he would get hit. That was an awesome play by him.
The talk a week ago in the Saints game was couldn't move the ball because you had no time to throw it because the offensive line gave up 8 sacks. Today, just 1. What were those guys up front able to do to keep you clean?
Well, I thought,
because the Raiders' D-line sucks. They're worse than us. Their front seven is dang near worse than us. They don't get no sacks either. That's why he ain't get hit. And he actually threw the ball away this week. It's like he listened to the fans or coaches or something to ESPN or something. He actually threw the ball away a couple times. Shout out to you, Matt. You listening? You're listening. We see you. We noticed you notice us noticing you not throwing the ball away, and you threw it away this week. Thumbs up.
I thought we did a nice job of playing physical, with our offensive line. Adding in some help in certain spots with tight ends and running backs, but then also, having an emphasis of trying to get the ball out of our hands. And so I thought our offensive line played well.
You had such a tight bond with Matt Bryant throughout your career. So many clutch kicks from him. Now you have a Younghoe. Your impressions of him and how time and time again that trust, I assume, just being built between the two of you, and that when he goes in there, you assume kind of like you did with Matt Bryant back in the day, it's becoming automatic.
Yeah,
Younghoe automatic. If you haven't already, I'm assuming everybody already done picked them up in fantasy because they know our offense can't score. Our offense is Younghoe. They know it. If y'all haven't already done so, go pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Go pick Younghoe up. He is the offense. He puts the points on the board. We can't score in the red zone. Dang near in the opponent's territory. Go get Younghoe.
There's no doubt. I mean, he's definitely coming into his own. You can see as a teammate his confidence continuing to grow and build. I've been impressed with his maturation the last year and a half. We certainly have a lot of confidence in him. We feel like we get it past the 40, get it into that 38-yard line. He's proven time and time again that he's gonna put.
That's exactly where the offense stopped, right there.
through the uprights for us.
Ito Smith took advantage of his opportunities
Shout
today,
out to
man.
Ito.
What was it to see him take advantage of that and then obviously close out the game strong with that touchdown run?
I'm happy for him. I thought Ito played really well. He suffered a tough injury last year, and the rehab was not easy. And he worked extremely hard to get himself into position to be able to play this year. And it's kind of up and down a little bit at the beginning of the year, but he's certainly gotten back to where I think he was prior to the injury. He's playing really well for us, played extremely well today. And as a teammate, you see all of the behind-the-scenes work, that he put in, the days where it's tough. And, you're just happy for him to get into the end zone this afternoon.
Yeah, is that what just says a lot about him, knowing that the stuff he's doing behind the scenes that the public and everybody doesn't see finally gets the fruits of those labors today?
For sure. That's why you see such great response from the rest of the teammates, when he got
kind of from that second quarter on. Was there anything you guys switched up offensively after that start?
I don't think so. I think it was just better execution and definitely having, some short field opportunities.
I'm glad he said it. Execution. Execution is very important, bro. Now I get it. Cutter sucks. I agree. So sometimes I be looking at the play like, why is there 2 receivers in the same spot, bro? What kind of play call it? But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's up to the players to execute too. Now we can't forget the execution. I preach execution. We need to execute. I'm glad he said it. Let's think about that, Atlanta. Think about that execution.
Which helps in that department. We knew coming into it, it was a defense that we needed to stay in front of the chains, first and second down. And we probably weren't good enough that in the first quarter, but that's definitely an area where we can improve.
On your touchdown to Calvin, was that kind of an ad-lib play towards the end of it? And were you guys just kind of like,
good question.
The sync you guys are now having more and more, the comfort?
That's the first time I ever thought in my head, like, good question. I would like to know, too, was that ad-lib or no? I think it was, because Calvin kind of like scooted away, found the open grass. Let's see what he said.
Bold nature you have between the two. Is he kind of reading your mind? You're kind of reading his, where you want to go in that type of play when it initially breaks down?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's part of playing together for a while and understanding, the offensive system and the scheme and what we're trying to do. He was definitely number 3 in the progression there, and just took a little bit of time for him to develop. Typically, that play hits in the back corner of the end zone, but he felt the corner running out in front of him. I felt it and just tried to hang on as long as I could to let him get through the mess that was inside him. But I thought a great play, great feel by him, and I think that, like you mentioned, is something that comes from experience and playing with each other for a long time.
Okay. Debo, since he came into the league, Matt, in 2016, no linebacker has more pick sixes than he does.
Mr. Pick Six. What up, Debo? Hey, listen, we need one against the Aints this week. We need one, all right? Show up and show out. We need another Pick Six. We know you good for it. Now come show us, please. Don't let this man Taysom Hill do us. Did he win last week? I forgot to check. Did they play? I gotta check. Let me know.
You see him every day going up against him in practice. Just he has this knack, Matt. It seems like for making the big play, a huge interception.
I think Deion is certainly a guy that does that for us on the and who's out. But I thought our guys did a nice job, of going out there and competing. It was tough. Made it even tougher when Olamide went out of the game too. But Christian Blake and Brandon Powell did a great.
Let me know how OZ's injury turned out, man. I haven't checked on nothing. I literally been doing gaming stuff, so I haven't checked on the Falcons. Let me know how OZ feeling, man.
Great job for us of filling in, and I appreciate their effort and their professionalism and their readiness at any moment to go in and play all kinds of different positions for us.
You guys scored 43 after last week's performance. Is that a needed boost of confidence? Was the confidence always there, knowing that you have another division huge rivalry game in a week?
Yeah, I think, that's the message as a veteran player, is that you can't lose confidence. Your confidence has to come from the preparation that you put in and week out, and the belief comes from that. And so sometimes in this league, weeks like last week happen. You play a good team on the road. I've been around a long time and know that it happens from time to time. And you can't let one loss turn into another. You got to move past it, and you got to be confident. And I thought we all were very confident today.
I know you gave a big
facts. All right, this video is already like 12 minutes. I'm not.
Shout out and love to Carp, who got hurt in that. What has he meant to you? And
get well, Carp too, man. Get well, OZ and Carp, man. Get well, bro.
And the big fellas up front, and I know when you see one of those big guys who protect you so much, it's got to hurt when you see those guys go down.
There's no question, James, that go down.
And finally, you lose a practice late in the week. You have a dominant performance on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. All right.
As a veteran captain and a leader of this team, you can ask coach for a few more practices off.
Somebody told me, we're 4-0 on weeks where we had to miss practice because of crazy circumstances. So who knows? Maybe there's something to it. We'll see. I prefer the practice, but I'm not out there running as much as the other guys.
Well said, Matt. Appreciate your time. We'll see you later.
You're not running around in the pocket either. All right, let me know how you feel about the team, man. Let me know how you feel about Matt Ryan's post-conference talk. Let me know your feelings, your raw emotions. Put it down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. Let me know. Follow me on Twitch, Game Changer 101. Same thing with my gaming channel, Game Changer 101. Follow me on my vlog channel, Kofi Jr., Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Do all that. Okay. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.